So, welcome back. Again, I'm Marcus Boyd of Marcus Boyd Photography, and I'm here to explain or to show a tutorial step by step on how I did this image here. This is the image I did. I actually got it amazing, got likes. My family, some of my immediate family, they didn't really like it. They liked they liked the work I did, but they don't like the image. They say that it's a little scary, a little creepy. Unfortunately, I was sitting up late when I did this image. So this is what the image looks like, and it started from these two images here. It started from here with these two images here. So I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna show y'all how it was done. So once you select this, once you get the two images you want to use, you'll take them into Photoshop together with them layered. You want them as layers. So once you have them as layers, you're gonna have to probably have to tweak it to make sure everything is lined up properly, as I did, because when I did the photo, I guess I shrugged my shoulders, and my chin went lower from the original image. So you see here, my chin is here, but turning it back on, my chin is down here. So let's go ahead and lower the opacity to about 50%. And as you can see, the chin is down here on that top image. So let's go ahead and hit V for move. We want to actually move the whole entire image up. So line it up. Try to line up the mouth just enough. You don't have to be perfect, exact. Doesn't hurt, but it doesn't have to be. So from there, we can go ahead and bring our opacity back up to 100%. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and create a layer mask. So we want to go ahead and do the mask, and we want it to be black. So that way we can go ahead and erase it back in. So we're going to go ahead and hit E for eraser. Make sure our black is on top since we're using a black fill here. So that way now we can go ahead and just start drawing in the hand. I know down here is where the little pinky starts at. Grab the shadow a little bit on this finger here. I'm going to bring it up on this edge. And we're going to go to the other side and work that in as well. Shadow a little bit around the knuckle area. Try to get the knuckle as much as possible. That way it blends a little more with the back of the hand and the side of the face. It's all about where the light is hitting. That helps. So let's go ahead and switch that over here in X. Bring it back to white because we want to push that back a little bit in. There we go. Same over here. We want to try to keep that hairline in. Switching back over to black using the X key. The X me. Let's bring our brush size up a little bit using the brackets. And now we can speed the coloring back in. All right. And we have our hand in the image. So from here, we go ahead and take this image here. We can drag it down to here and create a copy. Bring that copy to on top. And we're going to go ahead and drop a layer mask on that. We want it as also black. So Control I. And since we know that the eye is somewhere in this area here, we can go ahead and just start painting that eye in. Drop that down a little bit and get the corner. Now, I could leave it here, probably slide it over a little bit, but I actually want to bring it back up to the finger if you notice the original picture. I actually wanted mine up here on this finger. Now, if you hold down the Shift and Alt key together, if you hold down the Shift key, when I grab this anchor here, it's gonna take the image up to the corner, which is not gonna move the top corner over here or this side here at all. But if I hold down the Shift and Shift and Alt key, probably Option on Mac, I'm not sure, and hold it down that way, you can get the square to move in to the anchor in the middle, to the middle anchor. So that way you can shrink the eye a little bit so to actually fit the finger instead of being so huge and overlapping the finger, right? So we go ahead and hit E. Oh, sorry, hit Enter. And then we go ahead and hit E. And let's zoom in a little bit so we can make sure we get this pinpoint accurate a little bit. Drop our brush size down a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. X. Bring this out some. Okay, now we can just where we need it, right there. All right, then we can do Control 0 brings you back out. So then we can take this mask here, again, make another copy, bring that to the top. Bring that to the top. I'm gonna make this a mask as well. Eye to make it black. And so with this eye here, pretty aware X. Oh, there we go, right there. All right, so then we take this on a move and we move it down to where we want that eye. And let's zoom in again. And now we'll switch back, hit X to switch back over to white so we can remove this out. So let's go ahead and zoom back out because we didn't resize this one yet. V for moving. And again, hold down the Shift and Alt key will give us the square like this. Actually, I don't want that. I want to do it again. Shift Alt or Shift Alt Option. Drop that down. All right, now we move this object where we need it. So let's go ahead and zoom in again. Oops. Zoom it in again. Making sure the blend is correct like we want it. And if you didn't know, my brush is pretty much on a it's pretty much a fade. So, oops. I'm pretty much using it's not what I want. One of these here. So I wanted to blend the edges, not be a sharp brush. So anyway, let's bring this down again, brush size down again, make sure we clear out all of this extra. So you want the blend. I mean, it's pretty much your judgment how you want it, but you want the blender to blend as much as possible. I think that looks pretty good. So we hold down the space key, we can actually move the picture around. Okay, holding down the V key. Let's. I think we just made a boo boo. Undo. Hold down the space key, make sure that went back. Okay, it's back. All right, so from there, we're pretty much done from the basic blending modes and getting the fingers to like they're blending from the hand, I mean from the face, and getting the eyes properly positioned on each finger that you want it. I mean, you can actually put more fingers or more eyeballs around if you want, if you like. And I think that would add more creepiness to it. um, Actually, let's see what we could do. If I copy this one, it still has a. So go ahead and grab the move tool, and let's move that one down to another finger. So take this one, copy it, and then we can move that one up to a finger. That makes it. I kind of like that too. So I mean, so you can play around with it. You can add more eyes. You can, this is just to give you an idea of what you can do. I mean, not really destroying the image. Like I said, I don't use the I didn't say this, but but I'm not using the original background. Even this background is still there. This is what pretty much the only work you're doing. So the background is still there. The background image is still there. You made a copy of it. Your original is still there, locked. And I mean, you just make copies of what you want to do. And then for the the color aspect I did was not really a color. It was more of using clarity inside of Lightroom. So once I go back, I can just take this image back, saying I'm done with it, and it'll take me back into Lightroom. It'll take me back into Lightroom where this image will be there, and I can actually go in and use clarity at 100% brush on a brush at 100%, and give it that grunge look that grunge look effect that I had on the original picture. So I'm waiting for that to happen right now. Okay, so that completed. So we're back in Lightroom now, and here is where I actually did a little bit more work, because I mean because like for this one I like to bring the crop in, do custom. I say custom. And let's move the image over a little bit. All right, so we have our crop, and now I can go grab me a brush, and I want clarity, so I want it at 100%. So the large brush here, just start painting. Gives you the grunge look with the hair across the face, makes the eyes a little sharper a little bit. I mean, I do this about once or twice. So I hit done here, and then I'll do it again, just to give it that extra pop. And so, and then I'm done with that. So I'll move on down to effects, and I'll give it a vignette, and we should be good to go. And there you have it. So again, it's really simple. I mean, all you gotta do is really just come up with the idea, the two images or multiple images that you're gonna use, or ideas you have, whether it's hands or whatever, feet. It's your imagination. So again, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.